Hey everyone, today we're going to talk about something that comes up in almost every conversation about emerald ash borer, and that's the question of cost. Specifically, we're going to break down why treating a tree almost always makes more financial sense than removing it. Why homeowners want to save their tree. Before we get into the numbers, it's worth understanding why someone wants to keep their tree in the first place. Because it's different for everyone. Some have an emotional connection to the tree. It's been in the yard for decades, it shades the house, the kids played under it. To them, it's part of the home. Some people just love trees in general. They hate the idea of cutting down something that took 50 years to grow when there's an option to save it. And for others, it's purely financial. They've gotten removal quotes and the numbers scared them. Our goal in this video is to give you real numbers to inform your decision so you can make the best decision for yourself. The financial case for treatment. Here's the big picture number you need to know. EAB, treatments typically cost about 1/5 to 1/10 the price of removal. Another way to put it, it would take 10 to 20 years worth of treatment payments to equal the cost of a single removal. That's a pretty compelling reason to treat. Now, some arborists will recommend removal because that's what they know, or it's where their business is. That doesn't make them wrong, but it does mean homeowners don't always hear the full story. That's where we come in. We specialize in this. What removal actually costs? Tree removal runs anywhere from $800 to $10,000 or more. And the price isn't just about the size of the tree. Location and complexity matter just as much. Is the tree leaning toward the house? Too close to a fence or structure? Is there room for equipment to get in, or does a crane need to be brought in? All of that drives the cost up significantly. We sometimes assume removal is the easy, affordable option. Let's get into the numbers. The cost people forget: property value. Here's the piece most people never consider. When you remove a tree, you're not just paying the arborist bill, you may also be losing property value. A healthy, mature tree can add anywhere from $1,000 to $5,000 or more to what a home is worth. Sometimes higher if it's in a prominent spot in the yard. A tree tucked away in the woods behind the house probably doesn't move the needle much, but one that anchors the front yard or shades the house. Appraisers and buyers notice that. So the true cost of removal is the arborist bill plus the drop in property value. When you add those together, the picture changes pretty dramatically. Running the numbers. Let me give you a realistic example. Say a homeowner gets a removal quote for $1,500, and that tree, being in a decent spot in the yard, adds about $2,000 to the property value. That means removing the tree is actually a $3,500 hit to your net worth. Not $1,500, $3,500. Now compare that to treatment. At around $250 every 2 years, it would take roughly 25 to 28 years of injections to reach that same $3,500 number. And during all that time, you still have the tree, still have the shade, still have the property value, still have what you love. A lot of homeowners have never heard this breakdown. We're here to give you a real choice. That's what we do at Save the Ash Tree. Ping us if you have questions. Remember, we offer free photo assessment. Just email us at info@savetheashtree.com. Thank you for watching.